Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the show. This is Jenga Njero. Now, today we have the Matchmaker show, and you understand the protocol here. Any other time we have a man on board, the man is looking for a woman, and when we have a woman, the woman is looking for a man. Today, we are having a man, and I'll be telling you the kind of woman he is looking for. But before then, if you're watching us for the very first time, this is the Matchmaker show. We help men and women to get matches, and the moment they get the right ones, they meet their destinies. So you're not lost. If you're new to the show, subscribe, like the video, and don't forget to leave a comment. Also, the contacts of our guest will be on my Facebook page at Jenganjero. So you can follow Jenganjero on Facebook and you'll be getting these updates in real time. Our guest on today's show is Mr. John. John is a businessman, aged 63 years, single, and searching. He is a Kikuyu man from Murang'a County. It is the second time that Mr. John is appearing on the show. The very first time he was in the show in the year he was on the show in the year 2020 what 2023. And sometimes and that's why I ask people, when you get posted here, don't be in a hurry to ask us to remove your number. Don't be in a hurry, because once you're in a hurry, you don't give yourself an opportunity. You do not give yourself an opportunity to actually vet some people. If you had been charged, for instance, to have your story broadcasted, and you come back after you had told us to remove the number, you'll be charged again. So please protect your space. At the same time, give yourself time to vet between candidates. Give yourself time to compare and contrast. Give yourself time so that you can be able to see who is better than who. Because marriage is primarily a game of interest. You have to ask yourself, are my interests being played in this marriage? Marriage is just like politics. Let nobody lie to you that, oh, it is because of love. Nobody eats love, okay? The only people who are allowed to enter marriage because of love alone are people who are starting from scratch, people who are, let's say, in the early 20s, people who are attempting marriage for the very first time. These are two people who have found themselves as soulmates, and they believe that the future has everything else for them. Otherwise, if you're attempting for the second or even the third time, you have to ask yourself, what is in for me? Whether you are male or female, man or woman, ask yourself, how am I going to benefit? Because the other person will be asking the same questions. And that's why sometimes I look at people and I ask myself, do these people think? Because the person is telling you, nilimpenda tu hivyo. For what reason? Ask yourself, how will you benefit in that arrangement? Because that, even if that person will not be verbally confessing, behind scenes they will be asking themselves, how are they going to benefit? So every other time I post you here, make sure you compare. Let nobody rush you. Ambia Jenga akutoe, ambia Jenga sasa atoe namba zako za nini. Wacha namba ikae hapo. The people who will see you today are not the people who will see you tomorrow. And this show is blessed with good people. I have always said here, owing to the iron law of attraction that we coined in a different phrase, we say that whatever you are looking for is also looking for you. Okay? If your story has been broadcasted here, let as many people as possible contact you. Unless somebody does not qualify to what you're looking for. Let's say age. If you are a 50-year-old woman, for instance, let no man tell you that age is just a number. Ati huyu mimi niko na 30 but age is no. If that is not what you're looking for and the person keeps on insisting, that's why we have the block button. You can actually utilize the block button if somebody is invading your peace. But as long as you've been posted here, make sure that you give it your best shot so that you avoid coming back and you give other people an opportunity to be featured. Mr. John is a businessman and a farmer. He is a businessman in the hotel industry and he is actually a milk farmer. I don't know what people do in Murang'a, but one thing I know is that there are a lot of bananas, there are a lot of avocados. I have very many friends. I even have friends that once they get matched on the show, maybe on the VIP level, they invite us to their places. We go and see what they are doing. Wonderful jobs. Others in the avocado farming, others in banana farming. Do we have coffee or do we have, what do we have? Is it coffee? I don't know. I think coffee is in Kiambu and tea is in Nyeri. There's a lot of tea in Nyeri because of the tropical climate. because of rainfall that is readily available in Nyeri. And I think Nyeri receives fairly more rainfall per year, per annum, as compared to Murang'a County. So the cash crops and the food crops differ. So he is a businessman and farmer who is officially divorced, a man who had tested marriage sometimes back, and he realized that that marriage could not hold water. He realized that the marriage was not working, and therefore he is out here looking for another wife. He says that the differences were irreconcilable, and there is no way under the sun that these two are going back together. He is a father, he had children, and these are grown up children. So you can always imagine that a man who is aged 63, he is having adult children. At the same time, he is looking for a woman who is also either divorced, widowed, or never married, so long as the woman does not have past entanglements. The woman has not mixed herself with the quagmire and the drama of either co-parenting or sharing custody of their children. Whether it is succession politics or even squabbles of divorce, he is not willing to throw himself in such an arena. If you love village life, if you'd love to go and live in Murang'a, because in Africa, primarily, once you get married, you join the man. It doesn't matter what you do, it doesn't matter where you are, it doesn't matter where you live. If you get married by an African man, a true African man, you have to join him wherever he is. Unless now you decide that, you leave your home, he leaves his home, and you guys build another one, something that I have witnessed on the show. If it's something like that, I think this is something that you guys can organize. I am wishing him well. I hope he gets a good match. And to every other single person who is looking for a match, I want you to understand that he's looking for a woman who is 45 years and above, 45 to 60 years, either in business or in employment. With or without children, that will not be a problem. And he is a practicing Christian. He is a devoted Christian. So if he gets a woman who is also a Christian, it will be ideal for him. A woman who can take care of a family, a woman who understands the role of a wife. He has written here, gather. Gather means a virtuous woman. The Proverbs 31 woman. If you're that woman, Mr. John is looking for you. His number is 0719 8505, and the other two numbers will also be shared on my Facebook page at Jenganjero. And I say that my Facebook page, Jenganjero, is the one with a verified blue badge. And as of now, we stand at 166,000 followers. So please check the page that is verified, okay? And at the same time, I think I can also pin this number in the comment section of this video, so that as many as of those who are interested can reach out to him, and then we see whether he will get a good wife. If you'd like your story to be broadcasted just like that of Mr. John, you can reach out to us through the numbers you can see on your screens, 0712 997 660, and then we'll see what we can be able to do. Until then, this is Jenganjero. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.